Could your name end up on a government watch list because of bogus reports filed by federal air marshals? Some local air marshals say there was a quota system in the Las Vegas office for reporting suspicious activity, which encouraged officers to file reports on people who weren't really acting suspicious. Contact 13 Chief Investigator Glenn Meek has this exclusive story.
Run! Though air marshals are trained to take out terrorists to prevent a hijacking, most of their time is spent keeping an eye out for signs of something about to happen. They can use a device similar to a Palm Pilot to instantly report suspicious activity. It's called the Surveillance Detection Report, or SDR. But if an air marshal doesn't see something suspicious, should he have to report something anyway? Air marshals who wanted their identities protected say that's exactly what supervisors told them to do.
Is it fair to say you felt pressured to fill out a false intelligence report?
We pressured as a whole? Absolutely. Absolutely. That was the full intent of it. If there was not pressure, there would probably be considerably less SDRs submitted.
Action News obtained this 2004 email from a supervisor in the Las Vegas Air Marshal Service, which clearly states, Special Agent in Charge Knowlton has decided that every Las Vegas federal air marshal must generate at least one SDR every month, in part because the Las Vegas office had the lowest number of SDRs in the nation. Some air marshals say this amounts to a quota system, requiring them to report something suspicious whether they see it or not.
I don't need to do an SDR on somebody who might be a little belligerent on an aircraft or might not like the seat he's sitting in. And these are some of the SDRs that get cluttered up in our intelligence database.
Some air marshals say a bogus SDR could land you on a watch list just for doing something like taking pictures out your window during takeoff.
So the data pool is being polluted by information that really shouldn't be in there, and some innocent flyers may be looked at suspiciously who weren't doing anything wrong.
Absolutely.
About 2 months after the one SDR a month edict came down, Knowlton sent out this email saying the idea was to make air marshals more vigilant, but, quote, there is not a quota for submitting SDRs. However, air marshals I talked to say they were still expected to file at least one a month and that it's part of their evaluation process for raises.
I will not write a report unless I see something I truly believe is suspicious behavior or suspicious activity. And consequently, myself and I know several others who are in the same position, despite the fact that everything else was good, we didn't get our raises. We need to stop turning in bogus SDR reports for quotas, and we need to start giving quality intelligence information so that we can catch these guys doing what they're doing, so that another 9/11 doesn't happen.
Top management of the Air Marshal Service released this two-line statement responding to the allegations raised in our story. It says, the Federal Air Marshal Service expects air marshals to provide timely, accurate, and relevant surveillance detection reports to support our aviation security mission. There is no expectation that a federal air marshal submit a specific quantity of reports. Still, the service does not dispute that emails went out in the Las Vegas office directing air marshals to file at least one report a month. But the folks in Washington say that's never been policy nationally and should have been cleared up locally by the email stating that there's no quota system. Clearly, some local air marshals disagree with that assessment and feel they've been retaliated against for refusing to file reports that they thought were bogus. I'm Glenn Meek, Channel 13 Action News.